This is Dr. Harry Anderson. Today we had the good fortune to run into a friend of ours, a Mr. Frank Richardson, current president of the Ranch Horse Association of America. Jim's from New Mexico, and he's not only the president of the Ranch Horse Association, but he's a perennial winner. And you're doing real well this year, I hear, Jim.
Had a pretty good year.
Good, good. And the reason I'd like to visit with you, you've been using Total Equine feed now for how long?
Just over 2 years.
2 years. And when you got started with it, I believe you have related kind of an interesting story to me about the healing power of Total Equine and how it helped heal the cut hoof of one of your stud horses. Would you relate that story to me?
Well, yes, I'd be glad to. That's not the reason I got on the feed. I got on the feed because I had a horse that was pretty high from one day to the next, and I wanted to tone him down and level him out. But in the course of it, and feeding it to this stud horse of mine, which he had had a horrible injury to his left front leg, and as a result was not growing a normal hoof. It was kind of a club, narrow, just wasn't normal, Harry. And in the course of about 4.5 months, this horse grew a complete new foot. And I didn't say anything about it, but I had a guy that shoed some of my horses, Dusty Leatherwood from Clovis, New Mexico. And took 2 horses in there one day, and I was listening to the nippers pop and crack on one of them, and then you could barely hear them on the stud. And he was very impressed with the new hoof that had grown on that horse.
Okay, but this was a hoof that probably wasn't healing up by itself, or until you got on the basic nutrition program.
No,
you feel that had something to do with it?
It had everything to do with it. This horse had been riding him about a year, and it was just not a normal foot. It was a size smaller shoe on the left front foot than it was on the right front foot, with no shape to it. And that horse is normal today, and showing him and doing well with him and breeding mares to him, and owe it all to Total Equine.
That's really great. And you initially said that you started feeding the program to help a horse that had a little anxiety issue, and you've seen that go away, the anxiety or the nervousness.
The biggest part of it has gone away, and unfortunately I get in the way of that training on that horse, and I bring the muscle out in him once in a while. But yes, it has. It's just like riding a different horse.
Have you noticed any change or difference in the muscling, the muscle volume, or just the general muscling of your horses while you've been on this program?
I have. The bay horse is just really looks good right now. He's still a little long-haired. The stud horse is just as slick and shiny, and Harry, I haven't wormed those horses in 2 years since I've been on this feed, and their condition is just excellent, and the muscle mass is they're just beautiful animals. Okay, well,
Jim, Frank, we really appreciate your comments today, and we wish you continued success and good future with the Ranch Horse Association of America. I know they're a growing group and enjoying good things. By the way, where do you buy Total Equine?
I buy it now from my good friend Joe Rhodes at Joe's Boot.
Joe's Boot Shop
in
Clovis,
New Mexico.
Okay, well, that's interesting.
Got him to sell it, and glad we got it.
We appreciate Joe. This is Dr. Harry Anderson. Thank you for watching All Around Performance Horse, and we're here helping you build a better horse, one scoop at a time.